In Colchester Tour Part 1, we ran across nature reserves, up hills into the centre of Colchester. We saw a 2,000-year-old Roman wall, the water tower, new and old shopping streets, the house of Elizabeth I's physician, the only Saxon building in Colchester, and we finished at the impressive town hall. Part 2 starts here. Here's the old hippodrome, as we would have called it, but now a nightclub. By the Red Lion Hotel. This was built in 1481 for the Duke of Norfolk, who was a supporter of Richard III. Right, there's the George Hotel, and the actual building itself, the original building, is thought to be mid-14th century. I always used to love this old building. It used to be a hardware store. Okay, so obviously this is Castle Park. Well, this castle has a very interesting history. Originally it was a temple. It was built to commemorate Claudius's successful invasion of Britain. And it took up around about the footprint that you see there. Around about, I think it's about AD 60, Boudicca came down with the Iceni tribe from the north there and sacked Colchester. The citizens of Colchester fled into the castle, hoping that they'd get relief from a Roman legion which was out to the west, but the legion never came, and the castle was burned and everyone was killed inside. Shortly after the Norman conquest, the Normans built the castle using the same footprint that the Temple of Claudius had. This is why it's actually got the biggest footprint area of any Norman keep in Europe. They literally just followed the Roman foundations of the Temple of Claudius. It gives you more an idea of the size of the keep here. Pretty impressive. There's some doubt about how high the original castle was. Just a war memorial there. This is the Holly Trees Museum. Loads of interesting old artefacts in there. And into Castle Park. It's a lovely park. Lovely flower beds down there in summer. Yeah, they've got a very nice children's play area here. Here's a view of the gardens. And we can head down to the park. Now the park is separated in two halves by the Roman wall. As you can see, here is the Roman wall. And this takes us down into Lower Castle Park. Let's just have a quick look at the wall. And as I said earlier, that runs round Colchester for about 1 3/4 miles. It is missing in places, of course. We come out on the banks now of the River Colne. Obviously a bit wider here than it was out at Chapel Way. Cricket ground there. Essex play, yeah, the county of Essex play on that cricket ground. And little boating lake. Some nice 17th century cottages along here. Right, up ahead is North Hill and the coat of arms of Colchester. Oh yeah, no worries. Okay, off to the left there is the route back to Hilly Fields. Should be a good run. Right, so we're on the Cymbeline Way now, heading west out of Colchester. Going now towards Cymbeline Meadow. You can walk right alongside the river, but it's a bit closer to the noisy traffic of the Cymbeline Way. Okay, heading back now down Baker's Lane, the Lexden Bridge. An attempt to cross over the road. There you go, it's never easy crossing that road at any time. Right, I won't go up there. This was the route that I used to run home. There's some more older houses there. St Leonard's Church, Lexden. Through Lexden Park Nature Reserve. I've got about 6.9 miles on the watch. I must confess I walked up that last hill because I feel the calf just beginning to twinge. I hope you enjoyed the little run. If you did, then please think about subscribing as always, and until I see you again, look after yourselves, take care, all the best, and bye for now.